So he was sentenced on October 2nd, 2000, and I was enrolled in school to be a paralegal on October 9th of 2000. As soon as I read the sentence that he got, I was determined to never let him spend the rest of his life in prison. Over the years, I did work in reentry. I always wanted the guys that were in jail for murder, that were in jail for rape, for all of the hardest crimes, so that I could best know how to help him when he came home, even though we hadn't been in contact. I always knew that there would be a point in time that he would come home and he would need someone who knew those things. When we got back together, I decided to become a criminal defense investigator. And that's when I started looking into his case and looking at the ways that the DA got around laws, and they gave him an upward departure of 4 years for non-cooperation, which means not testifying against his co-defendants. But it actually specifically states in the law that you can't do that. But if you agree to it, then they get around to it because you agreed to it anyway.
Of course.
Right? So we did what we could. We talked about a lot of trauma and all the things that happen, through prison, through life, that cause us to make decisions and respond in different ways, and got into a place where filing for a clemency was going to work. We were hoping it was going to work, and it did. But being able to tell his story in a way and get him in front of people. I was talking to Republicans. I was talking to Democrats. I was talking to former people that still had pull in the legislature. I was friends with the director of the Department of Corrections. I was in everybody's ear. And he's here. He's here now.
Good Lord. I love it, man. I think that as some fighters went up a couple weight classes, some, me and T.O., obviously now Devin, and of course Ryan, we had that quintet, whatever, that five, at one point in time, it was like, who's going to win between this? It's like they're still able to manage that rivalry and keep it going. You know what I mean? So I love it, man. I think that is really added some energy to the sport of boxing that's needed. I think all the way around, it's a little messy. It ain't, but I'm a little bit older. I mean, blah, 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 blah. It's a little bit much for me, but at the same time, it's cool to see some. He ended up being down on two of the scorecards. I didn't know that. Yeah. I knew it was close, but I didn't know Ford was down. Ford comes out and gets the stoppage in the 12th round.
I seen where he caught him, because dude was pressuring him, which what he had to do.
Yeah.
But he walked right into something, and it was like, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
At 126.